In today's video, I am essentially going to show you my Uniqlo clothing collection. So it's on a rack behind me here. I posted a photo on my personal Instagram a few weeks ago and I got exactly 2 questions about what I like to buy at Uniqlo. So I thought that warranted a video, so here it is. The reason I like Uniqlo is despite being a fast fashion company, their aesthetics just really suits my personal style, especially my work style. So even though they are a fast fashion company, they don't put out the variety that you would find at H&M or let's say Zara. So they have a lot more quality and classic pieces, and that's what I love. If you watch a lot of my vlogs, you will know that my personal work style is very basic. Sometimes I'll throw in a trendy floral pant or a fun blouse, but typically I like to stick to neutrals and just classic pieces that I can wear again and again and again. So without further ado, let's talk about some pieces that I purchased from Uniqlo and essentially are my favorite pieces in my wardrobe right now. Okay, let's start with some camisoles. Unfortunately, I don't think these are part of Uniqlo's permanent collection. So how I describe Uniqlo is they have their staples that they carry throughout the year, and then they have, I guess, limited edition styles that for whatever reason they only bring out maybe seasonally or maybe just once as a trial. And I feel like these fall into that category. They are just simple basic camisoles. They didn't even come in a lot of colorways when they were first released, but I love these. I am definitely regretting not picking up more of these. I just think they're so easy to wear. I do have a couple of silk camisoles in my wardrobe and I bought them from I think J. Crew, and they also tend to pull, the fabric tends to pull if you catch it on something. So these are a little bit less delicate, which makes them much more wearable. So they're just like a really nice V strappy camisole, and I have them in 2 colorways, the white and then it's kind of I don't know, brownie nude color. Anyway, they're really easy to wear, they're easy to pair with other things, and I'll show you this camisole in a look later on. My next category of items would be knitwear. I really love the knitwear at Uniqlo. I am a huge proponent for knitwear. You guys know I love knitwear a lot. I wear it all the time. So I'm going to show you the bulk of the knitwear that I currently own, and it happens to be from Uniqlo. Some of these you can pick up today because I picked up some of these pretty recently, and some of these are seasonal, so you might have to wait till next year. So let's start off with the cotton cashmere blend sweaters. So I love these sweaters because first of all, they come in so many different colorways. So these are 3 that I picked up recently. So they're going for about $30. I think they're $29.90. So like I said, they're a cotton cashmere. So they're very soft and they're very breathable fabrics, but they're also great for those transitional periods. So you can wear these in the wintertime, the fall, or the spring. Probably not the summer. It might be a little too thick for that. But they come again in so many different colorways. I am a size small in these. I think they might come in an extra small, but I find the extra small to be a little bit too constricting, so I go for a small. They wash very well. Got the gray, which is just a classic light heather gray, and I like this. It goes well with lots of different outfits. This is the yellow. It looks a little washed out on camera, but it's like a really beautiful pale yellow that's going to be great for spring. And then I have this gorgeous coral, which is really great pop of color. I don't own a lot of color in my wardrobe. I usually stick to the neutral, so these 2 are kind of outside of my normal comfort zone, but they look really great on and they're so comfortable. So you might recall if you watch some of my vlogs that I really love a t-shirt knit in the spring and summer. So the next 2 that I'm going to show you, unfortunately again, I think is seasonal or might have been limited edition in the Uniqlo world, but they are these merino wool sweaters. So both of these are 100% extra fine merino wool, and the best part about it is that they're washable. You just have to again avoid the dryer, but they wash very well, and they're such a light knit fabric that you can wear them in the spring, and I haven't worn them yet in the summer, but I likely will. So I have this in 2 colorways. One is a gray, which is just a staple in my wardrobe, and then the other is a cream color. My last 2 merino wool pieces are some long sleeve sweaters. So I have just the classic sweater here in almost kind of a camel color. This is a bit of a cooler and a deeper camel color. It's not as warm as the cashmere sweater I will show you in a second, but it is in a nice v-neck. I really like v-necks in sweaters like this. However, I do prefer a round neck for cardigans. This is a really beautiful merino wool cardigan. So as you can see, it's a crew neck, which I prefer, like I said, for cardigans. I just feel like it's a little bit more flattering, but it's a beautiful kind of peachy pink shade. So again, more for the spring. My favorite thing about merino wool sweaters is just how easy they are to wear and also how versatile. This next piece is something I picked up recently, so you can still find it. It's available in 4 colorways. I chose the gray because again, this is my neutral. I love this because it's such a lightweight material. So this is, I guess, what we call like a sweater coat or a house coat. It's very thin. It's a linen rayon blend. So it's really easy to wear. So I paired the sweater, which you guys will see here, with the camisole that I showed you earlier, and also some black trousers from Uniqlo. I love this. It's so easy to wear. It's perfect again for those transitional days, and also if you want something to layer over camisoles in the workplace, this is a really great choice. So the last 2 pieces are cashmere. So I actually don't own a lot of cashmere from Uniqlo. I've tried a lot of different cashmere sweaters, and I can say that I really love the Uniqlo ones. I think going forward I will just be purchasing the Uniqlo cashmere sweaters because for the price you're getting a really great quality sweater. You guys will know for a while I was obsessed with the Lord & Taylor cashmere sweaters. I actually have a couple of them here. I still really like the sweaters that I do own, but I just noticed that the quality of the sweaters is kind of going down a little bit. So this is the very first one I picked up from Lord & Taylor, and it's just such a dense fabric. It was less expensive back then. I think I've had this sweater for at least 5 years, and it's just very well made. It's so warm. The only reason I don't wear this anymore is because I've actually worn out the elbows. This is another cashmere sweater that I have from Lord & Taylor, and I don't know if you can tell the difference, but just the quality is much different. I just find that it's much thinner fabric. Again, the same thing happened in which the sleeves on this one actually tore through a little bit. Anyway, that's a bit of a backstory on my cashmere journey. I used to really love the Lord & Taylor ones, but I just find that every year that they come out with new cashmere, it's lower and lower quality than the original ones that I got. A lot of the ones that I currently have I'm still very happy with. They're wearing very well, but just going forward I'm not going to be purchasing any more Lord & Taylor cashmeres. These 2 cashmeres from Uniqlo I'm very happy with. This one is actually from the men's collection. It's the extra small in a v-neck. I really like this. It's super soft. I find that the cream colored cashmere are the softest because they're untreated, they're not dyed, so they do feel a lot softer than the color treated ones. But this is the camel cashmere from the women's collection that I have purchased to replace these 2. I love the warmth of this color. It's very soft again. I got this in a size medium. I would typically be a small, but I wanted to get a slightly looser fitting cashmere. I also like to layer sometimes blouses underneath cashmere, and I find that if I get a small, it's a bit of a snug fit. So I picked up a size up and it still fits really well. It's very comfortable, and again, really great quality for what you're paying. You're only paying about $100 for the Uniqlo cashmeres. I have purchased cashmere from a little bit higher end brands, I guess, like Theory, for example, and you're paying maybe 2-3 times more than this, and honestly the quality is only slightly a bump up, so I don't think that there's very much value in it. Uniqlo makes some really great rayon blouses, so that's my next category here. These 2 are from their current collection, and they're just a simple blouse, but they have this button detailing on the back, which I think is really cute. They come in a few different colorways. I got the coral and then also the white. I think they also come in like a mustard yellow color and a navy, which I was very tempted to get, but I stuck with these. Again, I'm not too used to wearing color in my work wardrobe, so this is a nice change. I love these because, again, they're very easy to wash, easy to wear, and also very comfortable on. They breathe really nicely even though they are a synthetic fabric. They're not a wrinkle-free material, but they don't wrinkle as much as a linen or a silk blouse would. Part of their permanent collection are their button-up rayon blouses, which I have 3 different colors in. I really like these because they're easy to wear. They, you can wear them up or down, so you can wear them to work or wear them on the weekend. They come in so many different colorways, so every season they bring out different colors. They do have their staples like their white and their navy and I think maybe a black, but this one, for example, is kind of a pale lilac, which was a seasonal color. And again, these are just really great to wear to the office. You can wear them alone or you can layer them under sweaters. Again, because they are that rayon fabric, they're easy to wear and they don't wrinkle as much. I don't own a lot of bottoms from Uniqlo, which is surprising because they do have some really cute pieces. I have one skirt from Uniqlo, but this is just like a full skirt. It is about knee length. I paired this with the merino half sleeve sweater, which I think looks really cute. It is in a navy, so it's a great neutral. It's a great alternative to black. In terms of material, this is a polyester nylon blend, which gives it a bit of a structured look to it. It does have a bit of flow, but at the same time, that nylon does give it a bit of structure. And it also has an elastic waist. So the front is the same material as the skirt, but then the back is an elasticized waist, which is really nice and very comfortable. And also it's a bit forgiving, so if you're in between sizes, you can make a size work for you. I also really like that this has pockets. I also really like the length of this. They also have a longer version, but I find that sometimes a longer version can make me look a little disproportionate. So I like this because it hits like just below the knee. So in terms of trousers, Uniqlo is becoming one of my favorite places for trousers. The first one is this full pant that I picked up. So it's a wide leg pant. I rarely wear wide leg trousers like this, but I got a lot of compliments on it, and I think it's because the wide leg gives you the illusion of looking taller. So I typically pair a pant like this with a fitted shirt like the merino half sleeve sweater. I actually really like this and I've gotten a lot of wear out of this. The last 2 pants I have here are fairly new and they're part of the current collection at Uniqlo. They always have this style of pant, but it is in a polyester blend, whereas this is in a polyester nylon blend, so they feel different. These have a bit of kind of, I guess, spandex in them because they do feel a little bit stretchier than their typical line of pants. I really, really like this though, and I'm definitely going to pick up the navy in this style of pant. So not just this style, but this fabric composition because it's so flattering on. I don't find their other pant in this style to be as flattering because it doesn't have that component of spandex. I find that this just is a great pant. So I have the black and also the like khaki color. You can probably tell a little bit better on the lighter pant, but it is a pull-on pant. So it doesn't have a functional zipper. This is a fake zipper. It does have really nice pockets though, and it also has an elasticized waist. It does have belt loops though, so if you want to belt it, you can do that. But I love these pants because they're so easy to wear. You just pop them on and they're so comfortable. But again, I would recommend this particular fabric composition. So it's a polyester nylon spandex blend as opposed to the other one. I find that the other one, the material isn't as thick as these ones, and also it's not as flattering if you're in between sizes. Now let's talk about outerwear. I only have 2 pieces of outerwear. So I have their ultra light down jacket, and then I also have their camel coat. I think this camel coat was one of the very first things that I purchased at Uniqlo, aside from, the heat tech tights and that kind of stuff. I just remember walking by and seeing this and falling in love. The reason I loved it so much is because not only was it a great fit, but also it was a great fabric composition. So this is a wool cashmere blend, and I wear this all the time. I've gotten it dry cleaned once and it dry cleans very well. It holds its shape really nicely. It's so soft. It's great to layer with other things. So I wear this to work often, but I can also wear it casually. One of the reasons I picked up the ultralight down down coat is to actually wear underneath this. So it's a great combo if you want to wear something when it's a little bit cooler. If you're going somewhere fancy and you don't really want to wear a parka, but you also don't want to be freezing your butt off, the combination of the ultralight down underneath this is perfect. It keeps me warm all night. The last item that I have to share with you is from the Uniqlo Intimates line, and it is their Beauty Light Bra. This is essentially their wireless bra. They have a couple of different styles, but this particular one is my favorite. I just picked these up the other day because I just wanted to get rid of all of my other bras and just have these in my collection, so I picked up 3 more and now my collection is complete. So they come in lots of different colorways. Again, I just tend to go for the neutrals. So I picked up another black and also another nude. This is like the perfect easy to wear bra. The only downside about these bras is that they don't have a wide range of sizes. They actually use letter sizing and not your traditional A, B, C, D, but they use extra small, small, medium, large. Anyway, I like these because they're so easy to wear. I also love the fact that they don't have a wire, so they're super comfortable. And they also are like t-shirt bras, so you can wear these under the thinnest fabrics and you won't be able to detect it. And they just fit so nicely and they're easy to care for, aka easy to wash. So I would highly recommend those also. Anyway, that is an overview of my Uniqlo collection. This sweater is actually also from Uniqlo if I forgot to mention it. They also have some really nice like cable knit sweaters, but again, it's seasonal. I'm gonna put this disclaimer out there anyway, just in case you're wondering, but this video is obviously not sponsored. I bought everything behind me with my own money and everything that I'm currently wearing. I just want to share with you guys the things that I like from Uniqlo because I do get a lot of questions, especially when I do show you guys like outfits that I'm wearing, and a majority of it is Uniqlo. So I hope you found this video helpful. So you'll have to let me know what you think of the brand, what kind of pieces you like to purchase from there, or if you've ever been there at all. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.